Hello, beautiful people. I just wanted to wish you all a happy new year. It just turned midnight right now. Um, City's been very needy because there's a lot of firework. I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful New Year's Eve. And 2025 is just getting ready. I heard a saying 365 days is 365 ways. So it's my first Christmas and New Year's alone. Um, and I have felt a little bit lonely sometimes, but it's okay. I just thought that for some of you, wherever you are, if you're alone, I hope you can join me. Yay. To a great 2025. Um, I wanted to thank you guys for joining me always, for supporting me always, and tell me how your celebrations have been, where you're watching from, because it's gonna be an amazing year for all of us. Whatever it is that 24 brought or you did, every day it's a day to change it, to improve it, to go in a different way about it. Oh, Linda Glass. I don't know if you guys can hear the firework. City's right next to me. She's afraid of the. She's afraid of the. She's a. She's afraid of the fireworks. New Zealand. You know that one of my best friends lives in New Zealand. She has a Tai Chi. I don't know how you call it. Gym. I don't know. She has a Tai Chi, and her husband is a very known photographer. He has published so many books, and they live in New Zealand. My goal was to go this in 2024 to see them in New Zealand, but it didn't happen. So happy New Year to everybody. Happy, and you hear the fireworks. It's just 12:13 right now, so the fireworks are going like crazy. Washington State. Cheers, everybody, to a 2025 with success, with opportunities, with love. Remember, 365 days means you have 365 ways to improve your life. So let's cheers to that, guys. And it has been so busy. It has been so busy. And I just wanted to share something because it's been driving me crazy. That video of Hillary Hayward Thomas speaking like she is Hispanic. I mean, guys, I know I have an accent, but her accent is even worse than mine. Like, because we know she's from Boston. You can hear the fireworks, so cities under the covers. Uh, it's been driving me insane. I just can't. I really can't handle it, guys. Because Hilaria, La Hilaria. I mean, when for some reason, when I was in Norway and Canada, I didn't speak Spanish for a long time because I never came in contact with people who spoke Spanish. So, so, so my English for some reason was less lazy because I become lazy speaking English. And I just do shortcuts like typical Spanish speaking people. Um, but her Spanish is terrible. Nova Scotia, Canada. Yay. Hillary Hayward Thomas. Teresa, hi, Paul, and everyone. Happy New Year to all. Glad to be here for another year with you live. And thank you kindly for all your long hours and time through the years. Much love, San Jose, California. Hola, Vancouver Island, BC. Hey, didn't you have Meghan Markle grace you with her presence there when they were fleeing? I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. Oh, let me see. I posted this picture because I don't know if you guys have seen this picture. I think the royal family, or at least Meghan Markle, is going to have a bumpy ride. So It's too bad none of the other YouTubers are around because I would have loved to have them join me. But everybody's celebrating. But let me put this picture here because this is this is here. Okay, I'm gonna show you this picture, guys. Here, here we go. This is the picture that's been doing the rounds now. This is remember. Oh, there's a mosquito that got in somehow. This is a picture supposedly of Archie and Harry when he did that fake surf thing at the surf ranch. This kid doesn't look 5, and of course, it's not showing his feet, and it's not his feet look all wonky, and his arm and hands look wonky, and it's like almost 10 years of age. And of course, they present the kid as redhead. I mean, at what time? Oh, okay. This is the Hilaria Baldwin thing that's been driving me crazy.
My tortilla so rude. Is potatoes. You have to know what your I mean, I don't know what that one is, but I can tell you that my tortilla so rude. Is potatoes. You have to not cut them too tiny because they're not going to have the right texture. And then my husband hates cebolla. Onions. I forgot it. Okay. Cebolla. So he hates that.
Wait, she forgot the word onion in English. My husband hates cebolla. Oh, I forgot it. And the guy has to tell her onion. I mean, oh.
Cebolla. And so I grind cebolla and ajo together. And we put like a little bit of olive oil in it to like mix it really good. Then we put oil in it just to like see it, look at. I don't know the exact.
No, she doesn't pronounce the T because she's a stupid idiot.
It's like that. Then you mix it around and then you let it get to be soft. Yeah. This situation is like a fried potato situation. Yeah. David, please.
I'm sorry, guys, but it is driving me crazy. So this is the picture. I'm sorry. I had to talk about Hilaria because it's driving me crazy. It is driving me crazy. That woman pretending to speak with an accent as though she's Latina. She's not. And I swear, I don't know. I don't even say that. I pronounce the word T. The letter T, sorry, the word T. I don't know what Christine, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. Okay, let me see how I can send you the link. Yeah, I have to get to. Oh, Christine can join me. That's awesome. So I don't have to be alone. Let me send it to you through X. Okay, I'll send it to you through X. Do I have X on? Yes. Okay, Christine, I'm sending it through you to X. So, but it's driving me crazy. It's really driving me crazy, guys. Here, I sent it to you through X, so you can join me, Christine. Oh, but then I have to put the hearing thing, because otherwise I won't be able to hear anything. Ay, Dios. It's driving me crazy. I kid you not. I was even rude and I said, shut the F up. Stop lying. You're not Hispanic because she's not on X. You sound like an imbecile. Hillary Hayward Thomas, also known as Hilaria. And I had to tag Alec Baldwin, you know. Oh, and look at this guy. It's in 2007, U.S. Navy SEAL Mike Day was shot 27 times by Al Qaeda militants in his legs, arms, abdomen, buttocks, scrotum, and then knocked out by a grenade. Not only did he survive, he managed to shoot dead all 4 of the militants and walk away unaided after he regained consciousness. Oh my good lord. Oh, guys, I don't know if you've seen this. This is the beautiful story of Princess Diana. Listen to it. Or I'm not sharing. This is stupid. No wonder you guys can't hear me. I'm not sharing. Hello, Christine. Hello.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I thought I was sharing something, but I'm not. I apologize for this, guys, but there's fireworks going on. It's 12:20 and people are still doing fireworks.
Yeah, they're doing fireworks where I am too in Dallas.
Oh, you're in Dallas? Oh, happy 2025. I just wanted you to listen to this, guys, from Princess Diana, okay? This is
Okay.
Nobody does her very
Richard
much.
Branson used to give the front of first class to Diana whenever she was doing a charity trip. And there was someone just behind the curtain, the baby crying and screaming. And you could tell this mother was just on her own. Diana's kind of looking through the crack in the window and she's like, and she turns to Ken, her bodyguard, and she said, Ken, please, can I just go back there and go and help her? And he said, no, Mum, you really cannot go through. No one knows you're on this flight. And she turns to my dad and she goes, what do you think, Tony? I think, And he said, well, I don't really see why there would be a problem. And so she goes through the curtain, opens the curtains up, and Dad just saw these faces kind of wide-eyed at who'd just come through. I think he was a flight attendant or something. And she goes, can I help you for a minute? I've got more room up there. And she went, just passed this baby up. Diana took the baby, went behind the curtain. 5 minutes later, just walking up and down, just nursing the baby, fell straight to sleep. Handed the baby back over to the mother, who was now crying her eyes out by this point. And Diana turns and she said, it happens to the best of us.
Isn't that a beautiful story, guys?
Wow.
Isn't that an amazing story about Princess Diana?
I love it. Oh, I love Princess Di forever and ever and ever.
I know. Happy New Year from Australia.
I
Hello,
wish I could
hello.
put my picture up there. I'm not brave enough to put my face on.
No, but that's fantastic. No, I was just talking that I wonder what I showed the picture of the fake Archie surfing with Harry. Isn't it amazing? Because I did a video, my last video I did
What? Archie
yesterday.
surfing with Harry?
Yeah, you didn't see that one?
No.
Oh, I put it on. You're not watching me then, because I put my
today.
Yeah, I posted it on X. Let me go show it to people. But I don't know if it's AI because everything with Rachel Meghan Markle is AI. So let me go to my profile here, guys.
Yeah, and they want to blame us for doing it. Megxit community. Someone
Yeah,
wanted to blame us for
I
putting
mean the
out AI.
toxic
No,
Mexican
it's not.
community.
We're not putting out that.
This is
Oh, yes. Okay, I saw that earlier. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
This kid looks 10.
It's just terrible and pathetic.
Isn't it?
God. Yes, I
Isn't
did
it?
see that. And I didn't even look at it to see because I went past it because I'm so sick of this crap.
Yeah. But it's just, I was just talking about this and it's like, I mean, I was so shocked
Oh, my
how
God.
how they trashed P. Dinah for
Oh,
simply posting that picture and saying thoughts. And I was shocked. Well, no, that's not true. I'm not lying. I'm lying there. I wasn't shocked about the Mexican community. Certain YouTubers started trashing that P. Dinah
yes.
simply for asking a question when this picture has been around since 2021.
Yeah,
And
I
she put
mean,
it up there. And it's
that was,
amazing that now
that's
there's
not cool.
three major publications. There are three major publications, Daily Mail, Newsweek, and Page Six, which are talking about this particular photo. In my video that I did yesterday, and I urge you guys to go watch it, I talk about why this picture. Why are there so many articles about this particular picture when the Sussex squad does AI pictures of them all the time?
Like P. Dinah would have generated that picture and put it out.
No,
No.
yeah, but the
He would
thing is
I
that
mean,
are these I mean, I'm sick and tired of these Mexiteers lying, thinking that they own the truth, trying to take somebody down. Simply, and Pidina was not claiming that she had made it or anything. She just
yeah.
put that picture and said thoughts.
She just said right, exactly. Oh, it really, really, really pissed me off. So I went to bat for her on. Yeah.
No, but it's insane. I mean, it's not even the Sussex squad that was trashing that picture. It was
No, it was one of us.
Mexit, it's the usual suspects, and I'm not gonna say, please don't say names here because it's the usual suspects,
No,
that
I
are
know.
so stupid, so
The
so
bullies.
and
It's the
then they were
bullies,
trying
the Megxit bullies.
the Mexit bullies,
I'll
yeah.
call them the Megxit bullies.
But it's
Well,
it's
it's
amazing.
true. And I just, to try to do that and trash someone like P. Donna, and then there's other people trashing really hard on, Dan Wooten and Lady C. And, there's some things that I don't like about Dan and Lady C. I don't like any of the Markles, but I don't have to listen to that. But to call Lady C a liar and accuse Dan of not fact checking and all that stuff, I am just not. I've been listening to Lady C and Dan Wooten for years before I ever listened to any other YouTubers. And I'm just, like I said, I might not like some of what they do with other people and, with the Markles, but I don't have to listen to that. But I like them, and I'm not going to turn against them and trash them and call them liars. I'm just not
I
going to
don't
do
know
that.
why they've done that all the time, and the
I'm
problem
so
is that
frustrated
and
about
no,
it.
but the problem is that they lie when they say the things when they're trying to call out somebody. They lie about it. That's the
Well, they
worst part
called a
about it.
Lady C a
They're lying,
liar.
and they're posting it like, oh my God, they're trying to turn it as though P. Dine is a liar. And it's so funny because one of
Yeah,
the
I
posts,
know.
well,
Yeah,
if the picture
but
was
like P.
so great,
Dinah
why is
generated that picture. No, she
yeah,
didn't.
no, I know, but and they know it. But the thing is that one of them even said, well, if this is so
I probably
big
need to
deal,
be quiet. I've had too
they
much to
said, but if
drink.
it wasn't so big deal, why aren't the newspapers talking about? And suddenly all the newspapers are talking
Suddenly,
about
Daily Mail comes up, and I was like, oh, there you
Newsweek
go.
and Page Six.
I mean, I felt so bad for P. Dinah because she's such a good person. Always on her own and doing her thing. And, she had to come on and make all these videos and statements. And then, the accusation doesn't even get taken back.
Yeah. The reason
Anyway,
why
oh, I know it just fired me up. Sorry.
no, the reason why they're attacking her is because she is still friends with me. And
I
she
know.
is with Downwooden because for some reason these people are fixated on me. They've been contacting my family. I just found out today that there's another YouTuber who I've never heard of trashing me, even
Well,
talking
just
about my cancer.
don't
I'm
engage
not
in
gonna even
it.
give it the name or anything, but even mocking me with my cancer and my mom's death and stuff like that. I mean,
Don't engage in it. Just
no, I'm not. I'm
let us
not.
go to bat for you.
It's just the levels of things, you know. Um,
It's really
and
pathetic.
it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So you guys know, Pidina has been a very loyal friend to mine. She was invited to go into that live. We all know which live it was, right? But they lied to her. They made it sound like it was something else, but she still didn't go because she didn't trust them. Um, and because otherwise she would have been ambushed. They wanted her there because they knew she was my friend. Because Pidina is not just a YouTuber for me; she is a friend of mine.
Yeah.
So she
Yeah.
didn't go on that live.
Thank goodness.
Oh no, she wouldn't have gone that. Yeah. So they have trash people who are still talking to me, like Megan Small, you know,
I know.
and I don't understand
I
it.
know.
And
I know.
Megan Small suffered because of sticking up for me, which I feel so horrible for,
No,
because
you shouldn't feel horrible. You shouldn't feel
I
horrible.
do because she lost, no, she lost a lot of a lot of subs because we had
She's got
another
enough to make up for it in Twitter. She's got 88k on Twitter and 78. She did lose some, but it was probably people that we didn't even want on there anyway.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you
We
know
don't need
what?
that crap.
You
We
know
don't
what
need
I
that
think?
crap. We just
No, no,
get
no.
rid of the shit.
I know, but I hate it when people say that I'm part of the Mexican community. I am not. I am a
Well,
YouTuber
I
talking
mean,
about content.
okay, well,
No, I'm
we
not
are
part of the Mexican
Mexit.
community. No, no, no. I'm not part of the Mexican community. I do content not only on Harry and Meghan Markle, but I do content on other stuff as well. I'm going to do a question about the woman who slept with 101 men and now she wants to do 1,000. I mean, where is her mother in all this?
Yes,
Hillary,
I know, but you know what
Hillary's
I
driving
mean.
me crazy going back to her Spanish accent. And now Blake Lively with Justin Baldoni, we do have an Amber Heard
And
2.0
Diddy,
because Ah,
There's
and
so many
but you
other
know what
things
did
going
it? They
on.
probably did it. You know what? You know what I said? I've said it all along, and this is why I decided to stay away from certain channels because I said it that too many people were coming out of the woodwork that were going to discredit the real people, and they were making it a circus. I have I am a survivor and victim of domestic violence. I have survived 3 murder attempts, 14 stitches on my head, broken bones. So to me, um,
Wow.
I don't like it. There's certain people in the Diddy community that are suddenly coming out, and their attitude bothers me because they want to be just like certain Mexiteers, the owners of the truth. Only they know the truth, and they try to discredit everybody else. You know,
Yeah, I
I
think
am
we're
not
going to have
down
that.
for it.
I
Tell
think
your
we're going to have it.
story, tell your story, do your thing, but you don't need to call out anybody else. Just
No,
do your story. You know, like I have never, I have never
it's just
trashed
so
anybody in my
uncool to
life.
do that. It's so uncool. Not cool. You know, I mean, to throw people under the bus. I mean, there's plenty of people to go around all over the world that we know of, you know, that can stay in their own lane and do their own thing and not trash anybody. It's just, oh, it just really, really bothers me, especially when I know the people and know how good, you know, y'all are, you, Pidada, Megan's mom. All, I mean, it just really, really upsets me that, you know, um, once the damage is done, it's done. Just like Harry and Meghan, you know, once the damage is done, I mean, there's a lot of damage and you can't take it back.
Yeah. No, I know. I mean, I'm trying to show you some of my old videos. I'm gonna show you some of my old videos, guys. When I
Okay,
started with you in
let's do something
Norway.
fun. Let's do
Yeah,
something
I want to show you
funny.
because this is how it started, guys, with
I
you
know,
guys.
because I
And
get
you
real
guys have been
aggravated.
amazing. You guys have been amazing. I don't even know why you hang out with me. I'm such an old woman, you know. So
Me
let me.
too.
My first video was August 11th, 2020. And I think I was lying on a couch. Oh, yes. I didn't even know I was posting when I did this video. I was just talking because it was COVID and my son didn't want to talk. But I want to see some videos about that I was by the creek and
That was
stuff like
during
that.
COVID.
Pardon me?
That was during COVID, Paula.
Yeah, that's when because my son wasn't interested in that, you know, and
Uh huh.
yeah, so I just want to see something here because I remember I did this and I used to go to the back of my house where I had that little creek, or I would be in snowstorms and talking to you guys, you know, and it was so much fun, you know. Oh my god, I have long hair there, we know. Let me see,
I
I'm
love
looking
your
for restaurant by the
shirt.
creek. Hmm?
Your shirt is so pretty.
Yeah, yeah, I had to cut it. It's just that I was losing too much hair. I'm
No, I
very
like
lucky.
your shirt.
Oh, it's not a shirt, it's a dress, guys.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is a dress. It's from H&M. It cost me. I bought it in Norway. It cost me like $20. It's a knee length thing. So let me see if I have some here because I have some.
So
I remember
pretty.
this is like I bought it like 5 years ago. You know, I bought it like 5 years ago, guys. So it's not like oh, here we
It's
go. Look,
beautiful.
guys, I'm gonna show you this. These are from my first videos. I don't know if you guys remember me. Here we go. This is in the back of my house. Let me see. Here, see?
Politically correct doesn't mean that you are right. It only means that you are part of, you share a belief, the same beliefs as other people that you fit in. Very early on, Harry and Meghan set the tone. Harry issued that statement. I think they were dating when he called her his girlfriend. He set the tone.
That's greatness.
Official statement saying that any form of criticism towards Meghan Markle would be considered a racist attack. Whether the criticism was valid or not was irrelevant. Whether she was lying or not was irrelevant. and that is a misuse of the race card.
Remember, guys? I don't know if some of you are
Wow.
there. When I used to be there and I used to do that, guys. You guys remember that? That was back in my. I used to do that or
I
be on
do
the snow.
remember. I love those times.
Yeah. No, I miss it. When I move to Canada, I'm gonna be doing that more because here, for safety reasons, I do it in here, But in Norway, it was easier because I would do it by the ocean, like. So it was a lot of fun. I used to love it. I used to have a lot of fun with
I
that in
love
Norway because I
those.
used to love for my walks,
I've binge watched all of your videos.
Thanks so much.
I've binge watched all of your videos. Yeah,
But it is unbelievable because I've been saying the same message consistently, guys. And my
I
thing
have.
for my channel
Yeah,
um
you
has
have.
always been I want to know the truth. I want to know, and I'm so glad that people are now what you might call it, they are calling them out for what I've been saying for years, which is the kids.
Oh man,
You know, it's like
they're in deep troubles.
no, I mean
Seriously.
no, I mean for reals. I mean, when was it that they did the Oprah
Okay,
thing?
there's an image. Let me see. Oh, good. There's my face. There you go. At least you can see my face now.
That's great. But I mean, it's like it's like that thing with what they've
I
been
mean, can
doing,
you
what they've
believe
been
it's
allowed
been
to do.
5 years that we've been talking about all this? 5, 6
Mhm.
years that we've been just hashing this out and trying to find out the truth, and it still continues. I mean, you wonder how long it's going to continue. I mean, I don't know. It could continue for years and years and years. We just don't know, really, right?
Yeah,
What do
the
you
thing
think?
is because she's allowed to continue. I really do think it's because she's allowed to continue.
I know.
So I don't know. I
You're
mean,
exactly right. Yeah.
I am.
They are allowed to do this. I mean, they're it's okay, you know. Just go ahead and continue. Wow,
But it is terrible. It is terrible that they have been
boggling.
allowed to continue to do this. You know what bothered me? Because I was looking
It's
a lot
horrible.
today before I went here. It's looking at the Queen's things, right? I was looking
Yeah.
at the thing, and I was looking at. It's kind of because I'm so old,
Poor Queen Elizabeth. Oh my
Yeah,
God. I mean, I've
yeah.
been following the rules since I was a little girl via my grandmother. And so, you just don't mess with the queen and I just can't believe how disrespected she was. And it just really is it's just horrible. Everything they did was horrible, and we're not going to forget about it.
I don't know. I just think that there's a lot of things that to me have not been. I don't know how to say it. I don't understand it. To tell you the truth, I don't understand it. Why they haven't been stopped. I really
There's a
don't
lot of
understand it.
secrets. There's a lot of secrets. Yep. There's a
No,
lot of
I don't know if it's
secrets.
that. You know what? I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's that. Or I really don't know if it's that. I just think whether they're protecting Harry because he's an idiot. And no, I'm serious. I'm serious. You know,
No, I
um,
know.
I really don't get it because I don't
I don't
understand
think anyone can understand it. It's not even understandable. I mean, you can't make any rhyme or reason out of it.
Yeah, no, and it's going to be very interesting to see how
It's
this year
frustrating.
plays out. No, it's going to be very interesting what happens in 2025 because I do believe that Harry and Meghan are completely separated. I mean, I don't think they didn't put a picture of themselves together. Nothing.
Yeah. Well, the thing is they're going to continue to spin the narrative that they're together. You know,
Well, I don't know if they will because they can't even be in the same room, even for the sake of the children.
Yeah. The
You know what
the
I mean?
the what
It's
children?
not even for the sake of the children that they're staying together, but it's gonna be very interesting to see what's gonna be happening and what they're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
I really am wondering about that, guys, because it's gonna be a very decisive year, I believe. I really
Yeah, I
do.
mean, I really do too. I mean, I think we're going to continue to go through what we've been going through for the last in 2024. We're going to continue to go through it throughout 2025, and then and then maybe something will come out. But I think we're going to keep going through it.
This is another video I made, guys. Look, this is another
Isn't
video I
that
made.
crazy?
Yeah, this is so
Oh,
many years ago.
Yay! I'm so happy. You can see the ice is melting.
Oh yeah.
Before I
oh
start,
wow.
this is all for entertainment purposes. Um, anything I say, everybody, including the press, or at least most people, would have said you're lying, and they would have gone to the most favorite go-to, which is you're being racist.
I love it.
Um, I want to quickly shout out all comparisons between Meghan Markle and Princess Diana. Princess Diana was a 19-year-old virgin when she married Charles. Meghan Markle was a 36, going on 37-year-old woman who had been mattress casting for quite a few years and yachting. So she was not a virginal person, and she was a hardcore, um, yeah, around the block woman. Also, Princess Diana was a workhorse. Princess Diana did at least 45 engagements and was really proud to represent the monarchy and took her job, her duties, and her role very seriously. And she did it lovingly. I mean, Princess Diana, like the angry bootneck guy says, she got down and dirty with them.
Yeah, this is, I
Oh,
love
that's like
the Angry
that's
Bootnik,
legend. That's
I've been
legend
doing lives
sauce.
with Matt the Angry Bootnik for ages now, but yeah, that's how it
Wow.
started, guys. I don't know if you guys remember. You remember that video, Ginger? Yeah.
Love
By the
it.
by the
Love
way,
it.
guys, I want to say thank you for all the super chats, guys, for the PayPal donations, and for having bought the hoodie. Thank you so very much for always supporting the channel.
Well, we
It's
love
very
you.
much appreciating. Yeah, but thank you, thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. But yeah, yeah.
I'm very protective over my people that I love.
Mm,
I really, really am. I have become that way. And I think in this day and time, we just have to pick a lane and stick with the people that we trust and we love. And that's all there is to it.
yeah.
And that's what
The
I've
thing,
learned.
hmm, the thing with it's very interesting though, Christine, is that is is in all of this, the more I ask the questions, I am glad that after 4.5 years now, people like Dan Wooden or the mainstream media are asking the same questions for the same questions I was trashed, you know. So I'm very
Yeah.
happy that
And,
they're asking the same questions. I am
me
asking,
too.
that because that has to be.
And that they recognize you for that
Well,
too.
no, they don't recognize me for that, but I'm saying that I'm
I mean, like
glad.
Dan Wooten had you on his show. He recognizes you for that. He knows your history. I thought that's
I just want to ask a question. The plumber, who's drunk? Can you answer that question, please? Who's drunk? I've had one glass. So can you ask me who's drunk? I'm gonna end up blocking you because I
no,
don't know why you always
don't
make
block
those
me.
No,
Don't.
I am sick and tired. You know what? I don't in 2025, I'm not gonna put up with people who are rude and nasty and who call me names. in my own home because my YouTube channel is my own home. So if you're saying that I am drunk, you said yes, YouTuber is drunk. You didn't say YouTube. You said YouTuber. Okay. And you're
Jill,
apologizing to Martha. So I don't understand. I am not gonna put up with people like that
maybe
anymore.
she's drunk. Maybe Jill's drunk.
Well, I can't do things about YouTube. I'm actually gonna do a video. I had a video planned to do today, but I had to go to the farm today. Uh, this person's house blew up. It's in the fields. You know, they work in farms and they have these little shacks and they left. Apparently, there was a leak. Here, they use gas tanks, you know, to cook. And apparently, there was a leak in the hose and the house blew up. So and people came over and prayed, which is great. But at this point in time, when somebody loses everything, they need more than prayers. You know, show up with something, even if it's a piece of wood, to start building the house back up. So I was there all day trying to help out. So I couldn't put the video up because I I Meghan Markle tried to take two of my videos down, but YouTube rejected it, and I know it
What?
was her.
Who
Yes,
did?
and I know. Yes, the videos are the one where I caught. Remember the Colombia video where they were supposed to have given a message, and the message was supposed to have been played live, right? And they delivered this message in that conference in Colombia, right? And I did a whole video about it because I gotten a tip that they were going to deliver something, so I had to watch the whole thing. Well, no, not really. I only watched it up until after the whole morning, basically in Colombia. And then they did that, like right before they broke for lunch. The host was told that Champions for Children were delivering a message, and they were going to play it before they broke for lunch.
Yeah.
So suddenly, so I
Yeah.
am watching it, right? I'm watching it live because I'm just waiting for Harry and Meghan to show up. So they start playing, but you can even see the translator because it's not a translator, but it's a lady who sign language. You know, you can see her all confused because suddenly Harry and Meghan pop up, and she's looking. I mean, this is live, and they can't. So you know, guys, you can't edit anything while we're doing a live. You can edit it afterwards but not while you're
Yeah.
doing it live. So I
Right.
caught it. I'll show you here. I'll have it here because I'm doing a video about it. And that one and the one about Kevin Blatt and about the sex tape. But because what happened is when the host announced that Champions for Children, which is a huge organization in the United States, and they work with hospitals helping families with children, terminally ill children, right? So you can clearly see the
Right.
host saying that Champions for Children. I'm going to share it here. So she tried to have it shut down because I was the only one who was able to record it when because they started giving the message, but then it was cut off live. They didn't play it and they just broke for lunch. So I did a video about that. And then they couldn't edit it in because it was live, right? And the live ended late at night. So the next day after I did my video, I actually showed it to Pidina, and Pidina did a video about it because she also saw it and I sent her the link, right? And she also saw how they
Right.
cut off the message and they broke for lunch. So the next day they added it in, but it's all fractured and everything. So here, listen, it's this one right here, guys. Look,
Let's see.
let me see. So this is the actual, this is live.
Oh.
This is the translator
He's
here.
saying that an organization called Champions for Children wanted to send a message to them. So that means they were not invited.
El almuerzo, pero antes de eso tenemos un mensaje de Champions for Children que quieren.
That's not Archwell. It's Champions for Children. Now,
Yeah.
the host is speaking English, but there's a translator dubbing it immediately in Spanish. This is why Harry's speech also comes in Spanish, but it's because he's been dubbed. But you're going to watch the translator because nobody was expecting it. And you heard very clearly Champions for Children, which is a huge organization in the United States.
Estar acá hoy. en la protección de los niños, han trabajado también en el apoyo de sus padres particularmente.
He's talking that Champions for Children is a huge organization that have worked with children and the parents, helping the parents and supporting the parents across the United States. And they wanted and they sent that message and they wanted that message played. So he's talking about Champions for Children, which is a huge organization. This is the funny thing here is the translator.
En línea nos han enviado un mensaje.
They're just saying that he's just saying, that these people wanted to be here, the Champions for Children organization. This is what the gentleman was led to believe, who's the host of the thing. Not that Harry and Meghan are Champions for Children. It's the Champions for Children organization wanted to send a brief message for them, to them at the conference. Such, just wait. And I believe that this is Francia Marquez. They work with parents and victims. Like they make them translate the message. But listen.
En video, vamos a ver ese video y después tomar.
We're going to look at that video and then we're going to go for lunch. So Harry, come up. Look at the translator. And they cut off.
Look at her face.
They cut off. This is live, guys. They cut off. Look. Harry and Meghan start talking, and then they cut off. Look at the translator.
Look at her face. Look at her face. And it's going to get worse. Let me put this in slow-mo because the message starts being played like.
So this is what happened. This is really what happened.
Bizarre.
Buenos días, gracias a los gobiernos de Colombia y Suecia.
The translator is asking, am I leaving? And you can actually see her physically leaving.
Nobody's paying attention. They're just breaking for lunch.
Gracias a los gobiernos de Colombia y Suecia.
That voice of the man that you're hearing is actually Harry because they're dubbing his speech, right? And the translator or the sign language lady is looking all confused, saying, what the hell's going on here? And you're going to see her walk out. And then they bring it back up.
Oh my God. This is too nice. Let's play it.
And here.
UNICEF,
look at her face.
La OMS.
Should we play it back again? There we go.
I enjoyed it too much.
De Colombia y Suecia.
What?
La UNICEF, la OMS y los representantes del secretario general de violencia contra.
This is just too funny. And of the occasion or anything like that. And the reason why Harry and Meghan are playing their own little is because nobody would.
Los niños para organizar el evento. Primera conferencia.
And that's it. They broke them. Harry started talking.
That's it.
That's
it. That's all the play at the conference. Oh my God. They cut it off.
Within the first 10 seconds that Harry started playing, they cut it off. So now they want to take that video down. They have tried desperately to take that video down. So that one and the Kevin Blatt video as well. So the Kevin Blatt is the guy who saw the sex tape.
Just like they took down the Oprah video or the Oprah interview.
No.
Find that anywhere either.
They have tried it. I have the receipts because YouTube had sent it to me and said that they have tried it. And whenever somebody tries to take down your video, they tell you who it is.
That's terrible.
So she has tried to take these two video downs, but she has lost power.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
She's still up there. So yes. So, but it's going to be a very interesting year because I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what the royal family is going to do. I wonder how.
How long has it been since we saw a real picture of? We've never seen the kids, and we never see Harry and Meghan together anywhere. Even with Claude. That was during Colombia and Nigeria. After that, man, it went downhill fast. How she was all over him and everything, and then they got back, and boy, it went downhill. We haven't seen them since together.
It's been months, isn't it? They couldn't even put out a picture.
Months. It's been
just for PR's sake. Just for PR's sake, put up a picture. But isn't it amazing how 3 mainstream media papers are talking about that particular picture that P. Dina put out.
Isn't that something?
But they don't mention P. Dina. And I got to tell you guys, Daily Mail, in my TikTok account, I posted a video about Meghan Markle talking about, oh, did you guys remember how I sew this blue fabric you see here sewn in the inside of my wedding gown or my wedding dress is from the dress I wore on our first date, which we know is not true because Harry said she wore jeans and a black sweater.
Oh, gag worthy.
So I did that video, and then I immediately I played Harry's voice book saying what Meghan was wearing in the first thing, right? And
Uh-huh.
it got like over 17 million views. And
Right.
the Daily Mail put it. And they quoted me. They put it my TikTok account. And they done it the same thing with Megan's Mole. But they didn't do it this time with Pidina. They just said that it was, yeah.
They what? I'm
I
not
don't know.
sure.
No, I mean, they didn't name Pidina. In spite of the fact that she's the one who put the picture and got over 1.4
Oh, I
million
know it.
in her
I
account.
know. They sure
All
did.
these are all these things. And why this
All
particular
they
picture?
said, all they said was what was it that they said that uh the Sussex squad put that picture out is what they said.
Yeah, yeah. No, they said that a Sussex fan, but Pidina is not a Sussex fan. They don't mention her. And
Right.
and and you know what's really terrible? That
And they
picture was
should.
posted in 2021. It took him 3 years to catch up. That's how
There's a
bad
lot of people
journalism
that
is.
owe P. Donna an apology.
Oh, they will never apologize to her. They went on Twitter and on
I know those assholes will never do that.
oh, no, no,
Fuck
no, they will never.
them.
They will stand by it. But I don't care. Pidana is bigger than that. So, but
Oh,
it
P.
is
Donna's way better than that. She's,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that woman, that she's a very, I mean, she's an amazing person.
yeah, she is.
And I'm not going to
And
hear it from
I mean, they were
anybody.
even trashing her charity. Oh,
I
that she
know.
has a little charity. If you only
No.
knew what that little charity does, she does a hell of a lot more than Meghan Markle does with stealing her millions of dollars from
Oh,
people
I
for her to
know.
look like crap. P.
I
Dinah
know.
actually is helping children.
There's a lot
Um,
more of them than there is of us, good people.
yes.
There's a lot
Yeah, but they
more.
were
There's,
trashing her charity. They were trying to
yeah,
shame her because her charity is small, because
yeah,
she doesn't have the platform that Harry
that's
and
what
Meghan
they
have
do.
to steal big time. That's
That's
why.
what they do. That's what they do. I
You
know. I
know?
finally got fed up. I was just like, no, this is not okay. But, even those, okay, so, what really pisses me off when you're on X and very active like I am, when you put a response to whatever someone puts out, they don't respond back. It's like, and that says a lot. People who check their comments and all that stuff. I mean, you gotta be loyal to your audience and respond and react to the comments. And there's a lot of people who don't do that. So those are the people I'll stay away from,
No,
because
but the
those are
thing
the
is, I don't
people who don't.
understand, why don't they do their content and that's it? Why do they have to go and trash other people? I don't get it.
I
You know,
know,
I
I
do my
know.
content. I do my content, and the only times I've had been forced to answer is when things got too far out of hand because people have been trashing me forever, and I've never responded. But when things got to the point that I was accused of being a criminal for asking for a copy of a birth
At
certificate,
some point you have to
that was
stand
taking
up.
it too far because that could have had serious consequences for me, you know, because the way they did that live, they conducted that live was that I was a criminal. I was committing a criminal act. And given what
Yeah,
my ex-husband had accused me of and all the court cases I had gone through, they really wanted to end me, not only my YouTube channel, but as a person as
I
well.
know.
So I had
Oh
to
yeah.
answer that. But other than that, in my channel, you look, I stick to my stuff. I do my lives with people that I like. I don't care anymore about building a community or anything like that. And by a community, I mean building groups or people. I don't care anymore. I'm only
There's
doing my
plenty
stuff.
of us to go around. We don't have to trash each other, and stuff like that. But as you see, since all of that stuff went on, when you know who and when you got trashed and so did Megan's mole.
No, but then you
You
had two
see,
other YouTubers. Then you had two other YouTubers. The
you
other
see
lot,
who's continued
yeah,
uh to you know
yeah, two other
go about
YouTubers
their
with other
way
lives as well,
and keep
and it was
trashing,
horrible. Hi,
and they
Justin.
keep
There, happy
targeting
New
and they
Year.
keep trashing,
Yeah,
and it just
just do your
really.
thing. I'm just gonna. I'm doing my thing. I'm gonna continue doing my thing, and I hope
No,
you
you're
guys
doing a great job. You're
And
doing a great
what
job.
do you guys foresee for Harry and Meghan Markle this year and for the royal family?
I'm
Because,
just
there's a
saying
huge
that
scandal,
everyone has to be, I mean,
about
even the
Andrew.
followers, you have to be real careful about who you follow.
Yeah.
Because I go in and I just kind of deep dive everyone and see where they're at. And there's just a few people that have all this stuff going on that's, it's not in the best interest of everyone's YouTube channels, put it that way.
Well, I don't care. I don't watch anybody else, to tell the truth. I watch P. Dinah,
Well,
Megan.
someone has to do that, though.
No, no, no. I
Someone
have
has,
people who send me clips and stuff like that.
like
But
me.
what do you think is going to happen for 2025? Because we have that huge scandal with Prince Andrew brewing, and that thing, and Sarah Ferguson, and that
Well,
thing is
number one, we all have to stick together as thinkers. That we think, there's certain people who think like we think, so we all have to stick together, and then we have to go from there and not engage in all of that stuff. I mean, it's so toxic. And then another thing is, I mean, I don't think anything's going to happen to Andrew. I think he'll
the
stay in
plumber.
royal
You're
orange.
wrong. The plumber,
You think
you
I'm
are
wrong?
very wrong. You are very wrong. There's about this latter part of that sentence. You are incredibly wrong there because there's a lot of
Oh,
things behind the scenes that you don't even know about. Okay, so no, you are very wrong in the last sentence because it has continued. Members of my family have been contacted. They're still being contacted by certain YouTubers. So no, no. So no.
I hope
So
my
what I wanted
family
to
never
say
gets
though, I don't want to talk
contacted.
about them anymore. I really don't want to talk about them anymore. But what I want to say is the following. I think it's going to be a bumpy year, 2025.
Yeah, I
Remember
do
last
too.
year when I said that 2024 was going to be a year of revelations and we saw what happened with Diddy, with everybody else and
The
stuff like
year
that.
of exposure. Yep.
Yeah, the year exposure. I wonder what's going to happen now because Trump is coming in. Trump is
Thank
coming
God.
in,
I can't wait.
you know.
I can't wait. I mean, even if you're a Democrat, I love you too. But I mean, we got to have some change. I mean, I come from a very Republican family, and they didn't like Trump, and they wouldn't even vote for him when he first went up for president. And then Biden got in, and then they all re-voted for Trump this year.
Well, it's going to be
It's
an interesting year
it's
because
crazy.
I've heard rumors, or at least I've seen reported on X. I don't know how true that is, guys. That Andrew wants to go to Abu Dhabi. Let's not forget that King Juan Carlos from Spain went there, fled there because there's no extradition from there. And they're very good friends of the royal family, British royal family. But apparently,
Well,
he wants
there's
to go
already
there.
a state dinner projected for President Trump and King Charles.
No, but I'm talking about Prince Andrew
Oh,
and Fergie.
he's so boring. I just think he's so boring.
Well, there's nothing worse than a greedy idiot who's entitled and arrogant and has a huge platform. We've seen this with Harry and Meghan,
He's just
you know.
gross.
So,
He's
but
nasty.
um, it's terrible. It is terrible. It is terrible. Like it is terrible in many many ways. I think that there's going to be a lot of hardship for the royal family coming on 2025.
Yeah, it could
Uh,
be.
so these scandals, they have a couple more books coming out. People are asking for more transparency. people are their voices are getting louder about Archie and Harry, and people are demanding that Harry, Archie, and Liz be removed from the line of succession
I
unless
think
definitely.
that's going to happen. I do think that's going to happen. I think that Archie and Lilibet will be taken out of the line of succession. I do believe that. I think they're going to do something with that.
Hmm.
I do think that. I think something will be done this year.
Hmm. It's going to be very interesting because, Megan said, don't give it 5 minutes if you give it 5 years. But it wasn't actually Megan, it was her husband, ex husband, Trevor. And if you look at it, the 6th year of marriage has not been a very positive one. They barely made it to the 5th year. You know what I mean? And the 6th year, you barely see them together. They've gone through what you might call it, separation,
And they
professional
think they're
separation.
so
And
sneaky.
Meghan Markle was seen partying at this San Isidro ranch with other girlfriends. She's everywhere partying, like, and the way she's
Yeah.
dressing is like she's looking for another client, But the problem is that Meghan has 33 years old. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to Christine Gilbert, who is one of my mods, who is a very good friend as well. So she's great.
I'm a
So
mod on many channels.
yes, 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 you moderate us
I'm
all.
just still up. I'm a night owl.
You know.
And I know a lot about this stuff because I mean, I'm obsessed about
Mhm.
it.
No, but it's gonna be very interesting because apparently the cooking show is not happening. Um,
How's the chat doing? Everybody okay?
yeah, how's the chat? Please tell me where you're watching from. And guys, I'm so thankful you're here watching. Oh yes, yes, yes. And the Royal Chaos is gonna be on my channel or our P Dinah's channel. I have it right now on my channel this Friday, but maybe P Dinah will host it. But we'll let you know. But for
Well,
now,
we love you all. Love
no,
you. I love our thing. We just have to learn how to kind of funnel into one lane and stick in the lane of the winners, which is us.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
I'm
my
actually gonna
belief.
what I'm gonna be following like crazy, guys, is that
Because
is that
I've been on X following these crazy right wingers that want to trash Elon Musk. It's like, no, shut up.
No, but for me, the one I'm gonna be watching is Blake Lively and
Oh yeah,
Justin Baldoni because he's suing the New York Times
she's
for
pathetic.
250 million. No, I am with him. Are you team Blake or team
Hell
Baldoni?
no, fuck no. Sorry, I
Which,
cussed. No, I'm not Team
which one are
Blake.
you? Are you team Baldoni or team
Yes, I'm
Blake?
Team Baldoni.
I mean, but he's just released the lawsuit and he presented receipts of actually because you know how Blake Lively is accusing him
Blake
of
Lively
just
is a
interrupting him and
bitch.
breaking into her whatever when she was breastfeeding, and then he presented the receipts with the text messages where she tells him to come,
Oh,
that she's pumping and to
Corpus
come to the
Christi.
yep.
I was looking. I can see the chat now. Yay. Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm from Dallas, Texas. Yay. Happy New Year,
So we're gonna
everyone.
be following that, guys, and I'm gonna do my best to take down Hillary Hayward Thomas because I am fed up of this witch
Can you believe
pretending to be
that,
Spanish.
though?
I am so sick and tired of her. Huh?
Can you believe that? I mean, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, they're very, very wealthy and rich. That they just did that, and now they're not going to
You know
win.
what? They're not gonna get away with it. Ryan Reynolds
No,
does not have a good reputation for being a nice guy. He
I
doesn't.
just always loved him, and now I hate him.
No, no, no. He doesn't. He's never had a good reputation for being a nice guy. He's just funny because the videos, the
He's
movies he's done. But
funny.
he's
Yeah,
only
he's
known
funny, and
for
that's
Deadpool.
it.
He's only known for Deadpool because Green Lantern tanked, and then on the Wolverine thing or the X-Men, he was always a secondary thing. Then the same
Yeah.
with the but it is what it is. But lying like that,
Yeah, it's
it
already
never,
done. It's
yeah. So
already done.
we're all gonna go on that ride, and I want your help to help me take Hillary Hayward Thomas to stop her from speaking Spanish because we need to make those videos that I'm gonna be
Oh,
making.
I saw that. I saw.
No, but I
I
am gonna
saw
make
that
start
clip
making videos.
that you played
She's
today.
making videos of Hillary
Oh,
Hayward
she is so
Thomas
fake.
pretending to speak Spanish, and I'm gonna be like making little scenarios. It's like, don't do that, tortilla. I don't even speak like that. You know that is offensive when she speaks like that to people. That is offensive because this is a Bostonian woman. Is that how
I
you say it?
saw that.
Oh, she forgot
She's
the
the
word
most
onion, by the way,
fake.
guys, in the video I showed. She
How
forgot
many
the word
children do
onion.
they have? Like 14 or something?
Yeah, and the children, this woman, something is not right with this woman having so many kids and stuff like that, you know. So it is gonna be like that. So we're gonna take the ride of the
We got a few
like
rides to
Heidi,
go
and
on.
because this is gonna be Amber Heard 2.0, and I think I'm fed up of women. No, I'm fed up of women lying, you know, and abusing her position because she's a nightmare. Everybody who's
Using
worked
the
with her is a
victim
nightmare.
sex card, the sexual abuse victim card. Yeah, it just makes me sick.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
So
it
it's
just,
gonna be
it's
so it's gonna be
disgusting.
interesting. But anyways, I just wanted to wish you guys a happy New Year. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am going to bed because I have to get up at 4 to go to the farm.
You do?
But
You have to get up and work? Oh gosh, I'm glad I'm retired.
well, no, the farmer never stops. So I'm just
Or
gonna.
I'm partially retired. Thank God.
Yeah, a farmer never stops. So I want to thank you guys for always
Oh,
joining me.
I
And
love the
2025 is
farmers.
gonna be fun. 2025 is gonna be fun, and
Well,
it's
this was
gonna
fun
be.
getting on with you, Paula. I love you,
I
and I
love you
think
too.
you're
Thanks for being
amazing.
such a great moderator. And I'm gonna be doing my thing in my channel. You know, just I don't care what people say about me. To tell you the truth, I don't care.
I don't
I
either.
I don't care. I don't care if they lie about me. I I do have had to
I
have.
do. I do. I'll stick.
No, I
If
understand that. I
someone
understand
lies
that. The
about
only
you,
thing is
I'll
I've
say
had to have the
something.
police involved because they have been contacting my relatives, which
No,
jumps
that's not
the
cool.
boundary.
It's not.
You
It's
know.
not cool. That's the worst thing you could ever do. I mean, that's crossing every single line.
Yeah. But no, but so have a happy new year. We're gonna have a kick-ass 2025, guys, and thanks to you guys, my
Well, yeah.
community.
Everyone, happy New Year, and I
Happy
love
New
all of
Year.
you.
And remember, 365 days is 365 ways to start doing things. Is it 365 days? Every day is an opportunity to do things differently to improve your.
Nice.
So
Well, a lot of executive orders are going to be signed when Trump gets in, and a lot of things will change in the United States, and it will trickle down hill into all of the other countries. It will.
yeah, yeah.
I think Trump being inaugurated on the January 20th, which is my daughter's birthday. Uh, isn't that funny? That's
Why
a
are they
fun
waiting
fact.
so long?
Um, on the inauguration is always in the middle of January.
Hmm. Because usually
Yeah,
it's like 6th or 7th, but now it's the 20th.
it's the
Hmm.
20th. It was previously, and now it is, or 4 years ago, and now it is. I think it's for the last 4, 8, and then now. But yeah, it's been on my daughter's birthday. It's like so crazy. But my daughter.
I'm gonna have a live watching that, so you guys can join me if you want. You know, I'm gonna be
Oh
the
yes, I'm definitely going to be watching
so it's
that.
gonna be a lot of fun. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I just wanted
I
to do
think
this
we're in
live.
a
I
better
appreciate you
position
guys.
now. Hopefully, everyone will have a great 2025. Love y'all.
I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. It's gonna be kick-ass,
We
and
will.
I think this is gonna be the year of absolute exposure. This is gonna be the year where no men are allowed in women's bathrooms, no men are allowed to box females,
Yeah, the
no men.
woke are going to be broke.
We're done with that, especially with that guy Jeffrey Marsh. I can't stand him. But
The woke are going broke, and we're
the
not
thing
putting up with
is,
anyone's shit anymore.
no,
I'm
no,
telling
no.
you, yeah, we're not putting up with this woke BS. No
No,
more.
we're not. We're done. So that's
No
good. So
censoring
that's
your
good.
speech. No, none of that. No.
So
You
have
know
a
how
great
they've
night,
done.
guys.
It's not going to
And
happen anymore. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, Elizabeth, I just need to win the lotto. Me too, but you need to buy it. So I'll leave a video for you guys today later on,
Well,
and
this was so much
we're gonna
fun.
start.
Thank you
We're gonna
for letting
start
me
to watch my
on,
videos.
Paula.
Thank you for joining me, Christine. It was so much fun.
I appreciate it. That was fun. Love
Have a
you.
great day, guys.
Cheers. Bye. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.